Listen to me very carefully. If your eyes have found this screen, you are out of time to play small. The days of ignoring that deep, burning sensation in your chest are over. You know exactly what I am talking about. That unexplained urgency that wakes you up in the middle of the night. That quiet whisper telling you that you do not belong here, that something massive is about to break, and that you are supposed to be doing something incredibly important. Stop scrolling. Do not look away. If you skip this, you will regret every breath you take from this moment forward, because the window for your spiritual activation is closing. The Matrix is fighting hard to keep you distracted, feeding you endless noise so you never remember who you truly are. But your soul dragged you here today. Your guides have placed this exact frequency in front of you because you are a starseed, and the cosmic alarm clock is ringing violently. You are feeling exhausted, isolated, and overwhelmed, not because you are broken, but because your DNA is mutating to hold the light of 1,000 suns. The time for preparation is gone. We are in the final phase. If you turn away now, you turn away from the very mission you begged to come to Earth to complete. Stay with me. Breathe. You need to hear what comes next. Beloved ascending starseed, take a gentle breath. If this message found you, it was not random. I am Lyara, Pleiadian emissary of the Council of the Seven Sisters. Starseed. If you have been feeling an unusual urgency lately, this message may explain why. The Pleiadian Council says a signal has been sent across Earth, and those who carry the Starseed frequency are beginning to feel it. Right now, upon your beautiful planet, a great and painful separation is taking place. You have felt it in your bones, haven't you? You look around at your family, your oldest friends, the people you work with, and it feels as though a thick wall of glass has been placed between you and them. They are obsessing over the trivial dramas of the three-dimensional world, consuming fear from the screens, arguing over illusions. Meanwhile, your heart is heavy with a cosmic grief and an intense anticipation. You feel like a stranger in a strange land. This isolation is not a punishment, beloved one. It is the clearest proof of your origin. You are experiencing the timeline split. The Earth is currently vibrating at two entirely different frequencies, and the bridge between them is rapidly collapsing. Those who choose the old matrix of control, fear, and density are anchoring themselves to a sinking ship. But you? You are being pulled upward by an invisible magnet. This is why your physical body is aching. This is why you experience sudden dizziness, ringing in your ears, and a profound exhaustion that no amount of sleep can fix. Your cellular structure is literally vibrating at a speed that the human vessel was never designed to handle without spiritual support. You are mutating. You are shedding lifetimes of dense trauma in a matter of months. But with this activation comes a severe warning. The dark forces that have ruled this planet for millennia know exactly who you are. They can see your light activating on the grid. Because they cannot destroy you, their ultimate weapon is distraction and doubt. They want to make you feel crazy. They want you to believe that this profound urgency you feel is just anxiety or depression. Do not let them trick you. Do not let them dim your frequency. The moment you doubt your divine origin, you lower your energetic shield. You must understand that the next few months on Earth are going to be chaotic. The systems of the old world are going to shake violently. When the masses realize they have been lied to, there will be panic. The Pleiadian Council sent you here specifically to be the lighthouse in that storm. But how can a lighthouse guide the lost ships if its own light is flickering? How can you save others if you are drowning in confusion and earthly attachments? This is why the urgency is peaking. You do not have the luxury of waiting another year or even another month to step into your true power. The cosmic gates are aligning, and the frequencies flooding the Earth right now require you to be fully awake. You must shed the heavy baggage of your past. You must forgive yourself and remember the ancient codes stored inside your soul. You are not a victim of this world. You are its savior. But to save it, you must first answer the call completely. There is no more middle ground. You are either all in, radiating your Pleiadian light, or you are getting swept away by the matrix chaos. Tell me in the comments below, have you been feeling this intense exhaustion and sudden isolation lately? Type, "I am ready" if you are choosing to step into your light, and please like this video and subscribe to our family of light so you never miss an urgent transmission. The Pleiadians don't call everyone, they call those who are ready. If these words found you today, that's not the algorithm, that's alignment. 3,800 souls have already unlocked their Pleiadian keys and finally remembered why they came to Earth. The Pleiadian transmission. Get the ebook. 5 bonuses here is a powerful ebook that carries ancient techniques for conscious expansion, multidimensional alignment, and mission remembrance. The question isn't whether you're ready. The question is, will you answer the call? First pinned comment. This transmission won't stay open forever. Starseed, as you navigate these turbulent days, you must understand what is truly happening behind the curtain of the mainstream illusion. The media, the systems of control, the endless cycles of bad news, they are not reporting reality. They are broadcasting a desperate, dying frequency. The dark cabal that has kept humanity enslaved in a low-vibration matrix for thousands of years is terrified. They are losing their grip on human consciousness, and they know it. Because souls like you are waking up, their entire architecture of fear is crumbling to the ground. This is the collapse of the false timelines. Have you noticed how fake everything feels lately? You look at the news, you hear the words of world leaders, and it all sounds like a poorly written script. Your soul is rejecting the lie. You can no longer pretend to care about the things that society tells you are important. Climbing the corporate ladder, chasing material status, arguing over meaningless earthly dramas. It all feels so hollow now. This detachment is not depression, beloved one. It is clarity. It is the Pleiadian frequency overriding the earthly programming inside your mind. You are finally unplugging from the matrix. But as you unplug, the matrix fights back. This is why you may be experiencing intense spiritual attacks in the form of sudden anxiety, unexplainable fears, or people from your past suddenly returning to drain your energy. The dark forces use emotional manipulation to pull your frequency back down into the density. They want you terrified of the future. They want you worried about money, health, and survival. Because when you are in a state of survival, you forget that you are a powerful, multi-dimensional being. You forget that you are a sovereign soul of the cosmos. You must rise above this illusion. The Pleiadian High Council is monitoring the Earth grids closely, and we see the immense pressure being put upon the awakening Starseeds. You are the anchors of the new Earth timeline. When you refuse to be afraid, when you choose to stay in your heart center despite the external chaos, you literally anchor a higher dimensional reality onto this planet. You are doing the heavy lifting for the rest of humanity just by existing and holding your divine frequency. This is not a time to be passive or weak. You must actively protect your energy. Stop giving your precious attention to the fear narratives on your screens. Stop engaging in toxic situations that drain your vital life force. Every ounce of your energy is needed for the great shift. You are being called to stand tall and unshaken as the old structures burn down around you. You are the calm within the storm. Remember, you volunteered for this exact moment. You raised your hand in the galactic halls and said, "Send me to Earth. I will hold the light when it gets dark." Do not let the temporary chaos of a dying world blind you to the glorious dawn that is rapidly approaching. The light has already won the cosmic battle. We are simply playing out the final, desperate moves of the dark forces on the earthly chessboard. Stay strong, dear one. You are so much more powerful than they want you to believe. Tell me in the comments right now. Are you feeling this deep detachment from the normal world? Type, "I see the truth," if you are breaking free from the illusion. and let us know where in the world your light is anchoring today. Beloved Starseed, as we move deeper into this unprecedented cosmic transition, we must address exactly what is happening to your physical vessel. You are not merely going through a spiritual awakening. You are enduring a massive biological metamorphosis. The Pleiadian High Council has been closely monitoring the intense light frequencies currently entering Earth's atmosphere. These are powerful waves of cosmic plasma energy, and they are completely rewriting your DNA. I want you to understand that this is not a metaphor. Your dense carbon-based body is actively shifting into a crystalline light body structure, and this intense process can be incredibly uncomfortable. If you have been visiting doctors and finding no answers to your sudden body aches, your extreme fatigue, or the intense pressure you feel in your head, listen to me right now. The medical system of the old matrix is not equipped to diagnose a spiritual upgrade. They will tell you that you are just stressed, or worse, they will try to medicate you to suppress your symptoms. But what you are truly experiencing is the physical purge of dense ancestral trauma. Your cells are currently vibrating at a rapidly increasing pace to literally shake off the lower frequencies of fear, guilt, and pain that you have carried across multiple lifetimes on Earth. Do not let the matrix convince you that your body is failing you. Your body is actually waking up. Have you noticed how your diet is suddenly changing? Foods that you used to love and consume daily now make you feel sick, heavy, or completely drained. Suddenly, you are craving pure water, lighter, living foods, and deep, uninterrupted rest. Your physical vessel is demanding a higher grade of energetic fuel because it is desperately preparing to hold massive amounts of cosmic light. You must listen to your body right now. Do not push yourself to meet the artificial, exhausting demands of the 3D world when your soul is clearly telling you to pause and rest. During these periods of intense solar flares and cosmic waves, you might also be experiencing vivid, hyper-realistic dreams. You might wake up feeling like you spent the entire night working, sitting in a classroom, or even traveling to other dimensions. That is exactly what is happening. While your physical body sleeps, your astral body is attending council meetings, receiving urgent downloads, and doing the energetic grid work necessary to keep this planet stable. You are quite literally working the night shift for the Galactic Federation. This is exactly why you wake up feeling more exhausted than when you went to sleep. You are carrying a massive cosmic burden, beloved one. But you must not give up now. The physical purge is absolutely necessary. The discomfort is temporary, but the energetic upgrade is eternal. Every single time you breathe through the physical tension, every time you choose to honor your body and rest instead of feeding the matrix hustle, you are breaking the heavy chains of the old Earth. You are building the new Earth from within your very own cells. The Pleiadians are constantly surrounding you with healing light during these difficult nights. You are fiercely protected, and you are exactly where you need to be. Tell me in the comments below, what physical ascension symptoms have you been feeling the most lately? Is it the intense ringing in the ears, the sudden fatigue, or the hyper-vivid dreams? Share your experience below so your star family knows they are not alone. And please, subscribe to the channel and leave a like so you can stay anchored with us through every wave of this shift. Beloved Starseed, we must now speak of the great activation of your soul's specific blueprint. You did not come to this planet simply to be a passive witness to the collapse of the old matrix. You came here to actively build the new Earth. But to do so, you must fully remember the exact mission you agreed to before incarnating into this physical vessel. The Pleiadian High Council sees many awakened souls currently trapped in a dangerous state of spiritual paralysis. You know deep in your core that you are here for a massive reason, but you feel completely stuck, confused, and unsure of what your next step should be. I must tell you the truth. This confusion is not natural. It is a deliberate frequency fence, a mental blockade placed around your mind by the dark cabal to keep your true cosmic power dormant. They know that if you fully remember who you are, if you access your galactic toolkit and awaken your dormant DNA, their game of control is entirely over. The intense urgency you are feeling in your chest right now is your soul desperately screaming at you to break through this artificial fence. The cosmic window for this mass activation is incredibly narrow, and it is closing faster than you realize. We are entering a critical phase where the planetary frequencies will no longer tolerate hesitation or doubt. You cannot keep one foot in the old three-dimensional world of fear and survival, while trying to keep the other foot in the fifth-dimensional world of light and sovereignty. The bridge between these two worlds is burning. Every single day that you wait, another layer of density settles over your third eye. Are you going to continue playing small, hiding your brilliant light, just so you do not make the asleep masses uncomfortable? Or are you going to step fully into your power and command the reality you were born to create? Your spiritual DNA contains ancient codes, sacred memories, and advanced energetic technologies that have been locked away inside you for thousands of years. But these codes do not unlock themselves automatically by simply waiting. They require your conscious alignment. They require you to intentionally say yes to your cosmic heritage and to actively seek the keys to your own awakening. When you finally unlock these Pleiadian keys, the mental fog vanishes instantly. The chronic exhaustion turns into boundless life force energy. The painful feeling of being isolated is permanently replaced by a profound, unbreakable connection to your star family. You stop reacting to the chaotic matrix, and you start commanding it as a master creator. But we see so many of you struggling to find these answers alone in a world designed to keep you blind. We hear your silent prayers for guidance, for a map to navigate this chaotic timeline split. We have provided the solution, but you must be willing to reach out and grab it before the door shuts. The Pleiadians don't call everyone. They call those who are ready. If these words found you today, that's not the algorithm. That's alignment. 3. 800 souls have already unlocked their Pleiadian keys and finally remembered why they came to Earth. The Pleiadian transmission. Get the ebook. 5 bonuses here is a powerful ebook that carries ancient techniques for conscious expansion, multidimensional alignment, and mission remembrance. The question isn't whether you're ready. The question is, will you answer the call? First pinned comment, this transmission won't stay open forever. Beloved Starseed, pay close attention to how you have been experiencing time recently. You have undoubtedly noticed that the days, weeks, and even months are blurring together at an impossible speed. A day that used to feel long and structured now vanishes in what feels like a few mere hours. You look at the clock, and you cannot understand where the time has gone. I need you to know that this is not your imagination, and it is not a flaw in your human memory. What you are witnessing is the literal collapse of linear time. The artificial three-dimensional time construct, the invisible grid that the dark forces use to keep humanity enslaved in endless loops of karma, stress, and labor, is breaking down entirely. The Pleiadian Council wishes to reveal that Earth is currently passing through a highly magnetized, accelerated zone of the galaxy. Because of this, time as you know it is dissolving into the quantum now. You are feeling this acceleration because your soul is already transitioning into a fifth-dimensional state of consciousness, where past, present, and future exist simultaneously. The Matrix wants you to panic about this. They want you to feel anxious that you do not have enough time, that you are falling behind, or that you are not being productive enough according to their dying societal rules. But you must release this earthly anxiety immediately. You are not falling behind. You are vibrating completely out of their frequency of control. As this artificial timeline collapses, we are rapidly approaching a massive cosmic event. Many ancient prophecies and galactic transmissions have called this the Great Solar Flash, or the cosmic pulse of awakening. This will not be a physical catastrophe, as the fear-mongering cabal desperately wants you to believe. It will be an undeniable, instantaneous wave of pure source energy that will wash over the entire planet. When this pulse hits the planetary grid, the veil of illusion will be torn down permanently. The hidden truths of this dark world will be exposed to the masses in the blink of an eye. Those who are entirely asleep and deeply attached to the Matrix will experience this as a terrifying shock. Their false reality will shatter. But for you, the awakened Starseed, this event will be the most glorious homecoming. This is the moment you have been training for across thousands of arduous lifetimes. Because you have already been purging your density. Because you have been enduring the painful physical symptoms and breaking the frequency fences. Your physical and energy bodies will be able to absorb this massive wave of pure light without shattering. You will not feel fear. You will feel an overwhelming, ecstatic rush of remembrance and ultimate multidimensional power. You will instantly know exactly what to do, where to go, and who you are meant to help. Until that flash arrives, your only job is to hold your frequency absolutely steady. Do not let the collapsing time matrix make you dizzy or frantic. Ground your energy into the core of the new Earth every single day. The dark forces are trying to throw every possible distraction at you in these final moments before the wave hits, hoping to lower your vibration so you cannot receive the incoming cosmic codes. Stay vigilant. Stay anchored in love. You are the pillar holding the sky up while the old world falls. Tell me in the comments below. Have you felt time speeding up rapidly in your own life recently? Type, "I am anchored" if you are holding your light steady, and please like this video and subscribe to our channel so we can continue to face this beautiful and urgent transition together. Beloved Starseed, one of the most agonizing trials you are facing in this final phase of the timeline split is the profound shifting of your personal relationships. You are looking at the people you have loved for years, your friends, your family members, perhaps even your romantic partners, and you are realizing with a heavy heart that you no longer speak the same language. The conversations feel shallow, the energy feels draining, and the connection that once felt solid now feels like a heavy chain around your neck. You must understand that this is not a failure on your part, nor is it a punishment. It is the undeniable law of vibrational incompatibility. As your frequency rises to hold the multidimensional light of the Pleiadian codes, you literally become energetically incompatible with those who choose to remain anchored in the three-dimensional matrix of fear. They cannot comprehend your urgency. They mock your spiritual awakening or dismiss your insights as mere fantasies because their consciousness is completely locked inside the illusion. The painful truth you must accept right now is that you cannot force a sleeping soul to wake up before their chosen time. Your desperate attempts to drag them into the light with you are only depleting your precious life force energy. The Dark Cabal knows exactly how deeply you care for humanity. They know your heart is vast, loving, and compassionate. Because of this, they use your loved ones as their final weapon to keep you anchored in density. They weaponize the guilt inside your mind. The Matrix programming whispers to you that if you walk away, you are abandoning them, that you are being selfish, or that you are failing your spiritual mission. Do not listen to this venomous lie. The Pleiadian High Council urgently reminds you that staying in toxic, low-vibrational environments out of a false sense of obligation is the ultimate betrayal of your soul's purpose. You cannot rescue anyone from a sinking ship if you willingly tie yourself to the anchor. To truly help them, you must let them go. You must release them to their own soul's journey and focus entirely on stabilizing your own frequency. By stepping fully into your sovereign power and radiating your unfiltered light from a distance, you do more for their eventual awakening than you ever could by dimming your vibration to make them comfortable. The cosmic laws of this universe dictate that like attracts like. As you boldly release what no longer matches your ascending frequency, you create the necessary vacuum for your true soul tribe, your galactic family on Earth, to finally find you. You are being called to be a sovereign leader, not a martyr. The time for people-pleasing the Matrix is definitively over. You must choose your own spiritual survival and cosmic mission above all else. Tell me in the comments below. Have you had to walk away from certain relationships or environments recently because the energy simply felt too heavy? Type, "I release the past." If you are bravely cutting the cords of guilt today, and please, like this video and subscribe to join the sovereign souls who are unapologetically leading this ascension. Beloved Starseed, we have reached the most critical juncture of this transmission, and indeed of your entire existence on this planet. Everything you have experienced, the profound isolation, the physical exhaustion, the collapse of time, and the painful release of old attachments, has been leading you to this exact precipice. The dimensional split is no longer a future prophecy. It is a present reality unfolding right beneath your feet. You are currently standing on the energetic bridge between two entirely different worlds. Behind you is the collapsing matrix, a dying system of enslavement, sickness, fear, and spiritual amnesia. Ahead of you is the new Earth, a realm of absolute sovereignty, telepathic connection, radiant health, and boundless cosmic abundance. But I must warn you with the utmost urgency. The bridge is dissolving. You cannot stay in the middle any longer. Hesitation is a choice. Inaction is a choice to remain anchored in the density. The dark forces are praying that you doubt this message right now. They are hoping you click away, dismiss this as just another video, and go back to sleep. Why? Because an awakened starseed, fully aligned with their Pleiadian mission and operating at their highest frequency, is the absolute one thing they cannot control and cannot defeat. You are their greatest threat, but only if you claim your power. The Pleiadian High Council can send you frequencies, we can send you synchronicities, and we can even send you this very transmission to shake you awake, but we cannot violate your free will. The final step must be taken by you. If you choose to remain passive, waiting for a savior in the sky to fix your life, the optimal window of your DNA activation will close. You will be left navigating the chaotic collapse of the old world without your energetic armor and without your cosmic memory intact. You will be caught in the storm instead of riding above it. But we know the ancient strength of your soul. We know the power sleeping within your cells. You have traveled across galaxies, leaving behind the absolute peace of the higher realms, to plunge into the heavy density of Earth for this one specific mission. It is time to stop hiding. It is time to stop playing small to accommodate a world that is meant to fade away. When you fully activate your Pleiadian blueprint, you will become a living beacon of the new frequency. To do this, you must have the right tools. You cannot build a multi-dimensional reality using three-dimensional instructions. You need the ancient codes, the sacred alignments, and the precise techniques to protect your energy and permanently unlock your cosmic memory. We see so many of you standing at the door, desperate for the shift, but not knowing how to turn the key. We have brought the key directly to you, but you must reach out and take it before the timeline shifts completely. The Pleiadians don't call everyone. They call those who are ready. If these words found you today, that's not the algorithm. That's alignment. 3,800 souls have already unlocked their Pleiadian keys and finally remembered why they came to Earth. The Pleiadian Transmission. Get the ebook. 5 bonuses here is a powerful ebook that carries ancient techniques for conscious expansion, multi-dimensional alignment, and mission remembrance. The question isn't whether you're ready. The question is, will you answer the call? First pinned comment, this transmission won't stay open forever.